Oubre coming off 14 in the last meeting against the Mavericks, along with 5 rebounds. Oubre averaging 13 points, 5 boards a game, and 74. Draymond Green guarded by White. Now White with Curry. And DeRozan, who's usually money at the free throw line, is this time, as DeMar hitting at 88% on the season to go along with his team best average of 20.5 points a game. Oubre, Green, quickly into the corner and out of bounds.
Yeah, if you're going to make that call, yes. Oh, yes, I forgot.
Influence, and past a milestone that he got rid of his boot now. So he can actually come out and take a few shots and start to feel like maybe a basketball player.